Well folks, just turn that heater down a bit. Here we are, a week after parking up. We're eventually on the move. I've been told I'm booked in at 1 o'clock. It's now 11. I need to get some fuel on the way. So that's me just leaving the lorry park in Pilsen. It was -4 this morning. It was -9 this morning. It's -4 now. Sun's out. It's that nice cold though. It's not damp and miserable. I've been to Switzerland a couple of times.
Navigate on road, then take the first left.
And it's this similar type of cold. It's quite a nice cold. It is bitter though. Now for some reason, my sat-nav's wanted to take me a weird way round town, and it did it to my colleague the other day. And it heads you down towards a 12-ton limit.
Turn right onto Regensbuskar, then take the first left.
It says
navigate on road, then
the road
take
that
the
I
first
came
left.
in on.
Turn right onto Regensbuskar, then take the first left.
Because it says the road I came in on has a 24-ton limit, which it doesn't. So I don't quite understand that. So I'm going to ignore the sat-nav just for the initial junction up here. And go back up to the roundabout. We're only minutes away from where we actually cleared customs. With a bit of luck, this fella let me go. I'm off. Go. Yeah, so I don't know. You probably won't be able to see
At
it
the
yet.
roundabout, take the 6th exit to 605.
See, she's telling me to come right back round and go down this little road, and I know there's no need to, because the road I came in on, it's saying there's a 24-ton limit, but there isn't. There definitely isn't. So I'm gonna. These slip roads allow you to join the roundabout, but the thing is, the front headboard of a trailer like mine with a fridge on sticks out into the second lane. Nice one, mate. Yeah, so I'm going back down this road here, which takes me straight back to the motorway. The next junction is the one that we actually came in on and went down to the clearing agent for customs. So for some reason, yeah, like I say, the sat-nav takes you a weird way round the houses towards the 12-ton limit, whereas this takes you directly back to the motorway. So that's what we're going to do. I'll probably catch you at the fueling point. Here we go then. Matey boys just fueled up, and it looks like I've got fuel and AdBlue in the right positions for my trailer, which is good. I don't know whether to take your card in first or what here. I suppose we'll find out when I try and draw some fuel. Anyway, see what we can sort out. Well, that took some doing. I had to. It reached the limit on the card, which it does. It reached the limit on the card 4 times. So 3 times, sorry. So it took me 4 fill-ups and 30 minutes. Slow pump. Anyway, we're 100% of fuel, 100% of AdBlue, which gives me 1,400 miles of fuel and 2,100 miles of AdBlue, so I'm good to go for quite some distance. We're only 3 miles from our drop point, but it is a good job I set off early because it's now 25 past 12, and I'm booked in at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to arrive bang on time, which would have been sad having been parked up for 7 days to not arrive on time, wouldn't it? I can't imagine my boss being right happy. Anyway,
In
we're on our
2.5
way.
miles, take exit 120.
Well, that's an unusual one. I'm 12:40, so I'm 20 minutes early, and she said, yeah, go around the back of the building and I'll call you when we've got a ramp free. Well, I can see numbers 6, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 22, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 68. So 23 ramps I can see empty. And I've got to go around the back to parking and park up. Well, that was pretty good. About an hour from arrival to departure. They sent me around the back to park up. I was only there 10 minutes, and they rang me and said, give me a bay. They allocated me a bay.
At the roundabout,
And
take the second exit to D5.
From getting on the bay to getting my notes, pulling off and everything, pulling out, 43 minutes. So yeah, just about an hour. Job done. So after all the kerfuffle, we got sorted. My reload now is up in Germany, which is where we're heading. Lovely day. 3 degrees now. Positively tropical. It's 300 miles nearly to my reload point. And I doubt they're going to load me this evening anyway, but they've said I could possibly load in the morning. So what I'll do, I've got full 4.5 driving, so I'll probably run that, and hopefully my boss will have come back to me by then saying whether they're going to load me in the morning or not, and I can work something out from there. Regards, stopping somewhere decent tonight, which will be good. We do pass a checkpoint from what I can remember when we're going back up here, so I'll show you that. We may get pulled in, because when I came out this way, everything going back in towards Germany was getting pulled, so we shall have to see. But as usual, I'll show you what goes on. Here's the border post where we crossed at Rozvadov, where we got the toolbox sorted and everything. So that's us, just crossing it again. Heading into Germany. Germany, you can see it dropping down to one lane, speed restrictions come in, and everybody gets taken off. So I'm guessing it'll be taco check, paper check, all the rest of it. May or may not be able to film. I'll keep it running, see what happens. Went straight through, so all's good. sure whether you can see that. I guess you can, but we're in a bit of a tailback. We're in some roadworks. I'm not sure if there's been an accident or something, but hazard lights just popped on, and you can see all the traffic's building up. Luckily, we've got plenty of time to do what we've got to do. I can't remember how it was left last time, but I think I was heading into Germany to reload, and my boss sent me a message saying just pull over because a load had come on, a potential load had come on the doorstep of where I was. So he said maybe I'll load this tomorrow morning and that'll all work better. Anyway, the load didn't in the end come on, so I'm heading back into Germany, and today is Thursday, and my load isn't for collection until Monday. It's less than 200 miles away now. So I'm going to an Autohof, which is the German version of motorway services, truck stop. It's been recommended to me by Captain Slow, the famous Captain Slow. Make sure you give him a like and follow on Facebook. He's not on YouTube yet. And my colleague who was with me at the weekend, Lee, he's also stopped there and said it was very, very good. So I'm going to head there tonight, and it'll leave me less than a driving shift, less than a 4.5 hour driving shift to get wherever I'm going tomorrow, which I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to check on the internet tonight and find a truck stop or something that's close. Head up there on Friday, and which is tomorrow. Head up there tomorrow and settle in for the weekend. Luckily, again, I'll be able to get up there probably around lunchtime, so there should be plenty of spaces, and I can get a decent one out the way and get my truck sloping the right way and all the rest of it for my bed, ready for the weekend. But I'll show you the Autohof. Excuse me. Oh, how can I be tired? I'll show you the Autohof when we get there. Apparently it's a very, very good one. See you in a bit. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see, but I just thought I'd show you where I'm parked tonight. It's Tony's Autohof. They've got AS24. There's Total across the road. There's a McDonald's there, you can see. There's all that parking down there. Security guards are in this big container just there. When you come in, they sort you out. You pay to park up and all the rest of it. It's packed. It's great parking. It's all flat. Well, it's fairly flat, fairly level. Tarmac. You know, there's no potholes all over the place and all the rest of it. It's good as gold. I don't know if he's just hit something. So for €20 a night, no, €12 a night, sorry, €12, you park, it's secure, they're wandering round, there's about 6 guards in that thing that come out every so often and wander around, and you get 7 of it back in the restaurant. So I've just had a meal, box schnitzel, chips and this, that and the other, a couple of beers, cost me €20, so it cost me €12. Can't fault it, man. UK, take a note out of this book. Good morning all, welcome back. Here's my parking space for the night. I'm going to try and show you, I don't know if I'll be able to drive round the park, but certainly some of the park where I stopped last night. Decent place, plenty of room, and decent bit of grub and a couple of beers. It's a big old unit he's got there, isn't it? Used to see them coming out of Ireland, power screen in Ireland all the time. So there's the Autohof where you can get all your food and everything.
Turn left onto Scheinfelder Straße, then take the first right.
Cabin there where you pay to park. I nosed in because it was the right thing for my the slope for my cab. It was uphill sloping back, so you roll into bed rather than out, and it was also sloping up on the right side for my head. But yeah, as you can see, big old place. All the way down here, look. Fridge is parked down the bottom end here, so they're all together, out the way of each other, and the noise doesn't
turn left
wake
onto
anybody who's
Scheinfelder
not the
Straße,
fridge
then take the third left.
driver up. Looks like there's a theme
Turn
park over
left
there in the
onto
distance.
Scheinfelder Straße, then take the third left.
McDonald's. Bit of everything you could wish for, really. Yeah. So we're going back down onto the Autostrasse.
Turn right onto Scheinfelder Straße,
And head
then
up
take the first left.
to our collection point. There's an Autohof up there, 3.8 miles away from my collection point, so my plan is to head there because today is Friday and I'm not loading until Monday. See you in a bit. Well, we're coming close to my Autohof destination for the weekend. Had a pretty uneventful run here. Nothing to report so far. The next thing is we come off at the junction, and the Autohof I want should be straight in front
In
of me.
2.25 miles, take exit 24 on
That's
the
it.
right to B54, then enter the roundabout.
That's her telling me 2.25 miles we come off, and it's 6.25 miles to my load point, so I'm actually 4 miles away for Monday morning.
To exit the motorway after 2 miles.
Sorry, I'm testing the other sat nav now, the one I've mentioned to you before, the Orex one. I'll put a link up above. Go and have a look at that. There's a discount code there as well if you look through. That's BEN5, BEN5. Will give you another 5% discount on an already cheap sat nav. Bit of snow about, as you can see. Not much, nothing to worry about. But it's 0 degrees. So yeah, next thing I'll show you should be the Autohof and hopefully my decent parking spot. So here we are. Restaurant looked alright on the way in. They've got showers, toilets, a bit of a bar. So hopefully looks alright. It's just 4 miles to my load point. So I'm gonna turn all my navigation systems off. Oh, stop that. And get myself set up. Turn that off. Yeah, get myself set up. Nip across and get a shave, shower, a bit of lunch, and then hopefully get my TV set up. Well, good morning, you lovely lot. Here we are, finally, hopefully, making some inroads into getting a load on my back. As you can see, a little bit of snow about this morning. Trucks are moving. I can see stuff moving on the Autobahn. Just through the trees there, you may not be able to see them.
Turn right onto Herren Rhein, then enter the roundabout.
But we're gonna nip through here, down to the roundabout, follow this chap, yeah, down to the roundabout, and we're just 3.8 miles from our collection point, so all should be good. They open at 7, it's 22 now, so by the time I get there they should be already waiting for me with a cup of coffee and a bacon sandwich. Not. Anyway.
At the roundabout, take the third exit to B54.
Once the traffic starts moving, it's not cold this morning. It's only 0 or -1. But yeah, once the traffic starts moving, it turns sort of slushy, and as you can see, the road there's spot on, it's perfectly clear. So, come on everybody, what are you doing this morning? Brilliant place to stop that. I've just found it on the Truckfly app, but yeah, some lovely food, nice clean place, clean showers and everything, so can't fault it. Here. Right, I'll show you a bit further when we get a bit closer. Well, we're just on side road leading down to my loading point at the moment, and as you can see, it's not the best conditions, and some of the side roads that I'm going to have to turn into one of in a minute are still pretty snowed up. The traffic coming towards me, there was a slight hill when I come off that last roundabout. There was a slight hill, and they were struggling up that hill. In fairness, there were some cars sort of spinning a bit, but we're just going nice and steady on here. 2.5 miles, 2 miles till we turn in. But as you can see, it's fairly slippy, so just go nice and steady. Thought they would have done better, to be fair, in Germany. Probably keeping the autobahns and everything clear, but I suppose when the traffic starts running, like I say, it'll clear it anyway. So there we are. Well, that was a bit of well, a slight bit of luck. They've got another factory just down the road that I passed on the way in, and I thought, oh, I don't see it's there, so I chanced me
turn right onto the road.
And it being
arriving at Bullpapperform on the left.
And it actually was. Well, the only thing is, as you can see, it's really slippy here, and I can see me getting stuck being empty. But fair play, your man helped me out, and he said, come up here, turn left round the back of the building, and you'll see the loading bays, and I want number 6. So that's where we're heading. They seem to know all about it, and my reference numbers added up and all the rest of it, which is good. And it's tight on the back there. They've done more to clear the roads than the local council or whoever it is has. It doesn't look like they've had a truck round this morning. Just head deep into this corner here to make sure my back end clears that building. Yeah, we're around there. And same here. Then he said I want load number 6, bay number 6. Now, as you will have noticed on the way in, there was another guy in a truck outside. Oh, that says 7 and 8. I bet 6 is there. It is, look. 6 is there on my left hand side. Sorry, I was just looking then. There's 2 doors there. Yeah, 5 and 6. So brilliant. That looks fairly slippy down there. So we'll get out and have a look and open the back doors and everything anyway. So bear with once again. Well, backing down the slope was a bit of fun. There's a bit of a wall on this side with a barrier and all that type of rubbish. Anyway, axle up, diff lock in, all the rest of it, and we've got on there okay. So I'll go in, present my numbers, and hopefully we'll get loaded pretty sharpish. Well, that's a good do. Just under 5 tons.
Calculating route.
Loaded. It's now 8 o'clock, 2 minutes past 8. So an hour loaded, paperwork, all a lot, which is good. And I'm just gonna pull out here while I can, so I don't get stuck on that snow. So sorry, mister, I know I'm quite close in front of you, but once I got going,
Prepare to turn sharp right after half a
keep
mile.
going. Right, as I say, I've got my paperwork, so just nice and steady back to the motorway now. The traffic's built up, so it's sort of getting rid of some of the snow, as you can see, and the gritter was behind me, so like I say, I would think, looking at the road here, he's probably been up here a bit as well, but I'll just go nice and steady, as you do. Well, just a bit of an update for you. We've come round Cologne, and we're up near Aachen at the moment, just heading now towards Brussels. But the only thing to tell you, or to show you rather, is the snow. It keeps coming and going. It was lighter, probably 30 miles back, but visibility's dropped, and it's come
Continue on A44.
a bit heavier again now. So we'll just take it nice and steady. Look at that for a change in the weather. We're up in Belgium, just passing underneath Leuven, heading towards Brussels. We should be there probably a bit less than an hour. It's half 11 English, half 12 Belgian time. So if we're there for half 1, at least we're not catching the morning or evening rush hour. It'll still be busy, no doubt, but it is what it is. 100 and just short of 140 miles to go to the train. Yeah, the weather, what a change. It's 4 degrees, it says now, from -1 when we set out this morning. Ice all over the truck and all the rest of it, and it's now sunny. Quite a nice day to poodle through Belgium. Well, this is something we didn't need. Getting a pull here from the Belgian control boys. Oh, they've got the van round there ready to do the taco download, I suppose. Everything's okay, but just a pain in the bottom.
Take the next right.
Anyway, we'll see what he has to say. Well, that wasn't well, in some ways it wasn't bad, and in other ways it
Take the
was
next right.
Turn right
not good,
onto
not good.
A40.
How about that? we have what's called a toolbox in the truck, as I'm sure you're aware. And at some stage
After 500
over 12 months
feet,
ago,
keep left.
it's malfunctioned, and there is therefore a charge for that malfunctioned, as though you haven't paid your road tax that day. So anyway, got that sorted. Poor guy next to me has got 11 days of
After
it
200
not
feet,
working, so
right.
he's looking at over 5 grand in fines. Anyway, as I say,
After 700 feet, keep left.
sorted. It is currently working, he
After
confirmed.
300 feet, keep left.
So we're back on the road. Bit of a
Drive
downer.
72 miles.
Anyway, we'll carry on. Wow, look at the weather now. Here we are coming into Calais, 4.5 miles from the tunnel. And it's sunny as oh. It's only 4 degrees. And it's a beautiful afternoon. Nothing to report. One of our friends boom there. Nothing to report since we were paid a visit by the Belgian police. Had a clean run here into Calais. So the next stop is the train, which we've done many times. So I'm probably not going to show you what's going on. Like I say, we've done it that many times. And then we're across to the other side, hopefully sharpish. And from there we'll decide time-wise where we go tonight. I've provisionally booked a space in at Ashford, because I didn't think I'd be this far on this early. But my truck is for inspection
In 1 mile, take exit 42 on the
up
right.
near Shepton Mallet tomorrow.
Then keep right.
So I'm probably going to run a couple of hours the other side rather than setting out at stupid o'clock in the morning, which will also give me more of a spread over for tomorrow. But yeah, next thing I'll show you will probably be the other side, maybe getting on the train or something, and like I say, we'll decide from there time wise what it is we're going to do tonight. Thanks for joining me. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, you'll get notified when the next videos drop. Also, please check out my good friend Captain Slow. He's only on Facebook at the moment, but we're going to drag him kicking and screaming into the 21st century before too long.
Take
And
exit 42 on
the other
right
chap is
to E15,
Truckerjenko.
Then keep right.
There's also one of our subcontractors. I'll put a link in the description below. Mozza, give Mozza a shout. He's just started doing some videos, but he's getting on it. Just needs a few more subscribers. That'd help him out greatly, and he does a cracking job. Bits of travelling and well, same sort of rubbish as what I do really. Anyway, yeah, thanks again, and here we are at the train stop. Whee! What a trip, eh?